Jason, come here. Why is that not coming up? It shows that I got it. And welcome back to Brewster, Kansas, where the second game in Pool B of the morning is set to take place. It'll be the Northern Valley Huskies taking on the Palco Lady Roosters, and we should have an interesting one here. Northern Valley is a super tough team, and they will start off with their starting lineup of Paige Baird, Brooke Baird, who will be the server to start this match, Sarah Baird, Alexa Anderson, Shayna Vincent, and Brianna Fumler. For Palco, they will start with Desiree Desser, Madison Funk, Savannah Debian, Deanna Dryden, and Paige Keller, as well as Cassidy Pywell. First serve on the way is a service ace from Brooke Baird. Serve on the way from Brooke makes it to the back row. Kept alive by Palco's Desser, and it's going to be blocked at the net by the Huskies. Point to Northern Valley. They lead by a score of 2-0. Serve on the way from Baird is a good one. Desser can't control it. Point to Northern Valley, 3-0. Serve on the way again, a service ace by Northern Valley's Brooke Baird. The next serve on the way received by Desser, set at the net. Big time hit from Paige Keller, but kept alive by the Huskies. Now it's Paige Baird, goes middle of the back row. Desser keeps it alive, but then the set back to her for a back row attack gets away from her, and it will be another point to Northern Valley. They lead 5-0. Serves on the way, received by Palco's Savannah Rush into the contest, the 5'8" freshman, and it goes into the net. Point to Northern Valley. They lead 6-0. The next serve from Paige Baird is out of bounds on the return from the Palco Lady Roosters. It'll be another point, and just like that, Northern Valley has raced out to a 7-0 lead. Timeout called by Coach Brenda Lucas of the Palco Lady Roosters. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this on Open Spaces Sports.
All-American Glass is there to serve their customers wherever they are. At All-American Glass, they feature NGA-certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All-American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call All-American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
And we return to live action. It will be Brooke Baird serving for the Lady Huskies. Big time hit at the front from Palco's Paige Keller. Goes long and out of play. 8-0 here. A run of 8 points from the serve of Brooke Baird. The next serve, the jump serve, goes to Cassidy Pywell. She'll get the ball back and go cross court. Kept alive by Huskies. They bump it over. Free hit for the Lady Roosters. set at the net, and unable to come up with it is Paige Keller. She was able to hit it, but not over the net, and it will be a point to Northern Valley. They lead 9-0 here. Serves on the way, and again that jump serve from Brooke Baird, giving everybody fits at this tournament. Quick little bump over by Shayna Vince, I believe. No, check that. That was Shayna Vincent, the 5'10" senior. I was right the first time, and she'll get the point down the line. It's going to end up being 10-0 here, and we have another timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
Go for feed. Exxon LLC of Brewster, always proud to support the Titans. Farmers Bank and Trust to serve the communities.
Well, we'll keep it right here, folks, as they come back out after the timeout. Brooke Baird with 10 straight points from the service line, 3 service aces by my count, and she'll be serving. Palco comes out onto the floor as well. Brooke Baird now with the serve. Going deep and going long and going too long is Brooke Baird. So the service run of 10 straight points to start set 1 is broken, and it's 10-1 now. Palco with the serve. Serving will be Cassidy Pywell. They set it over to Paige Baird going down the line on the front row, and she's going to get the point, making it 11-1. Going to the service line now for the Huskies will be Alexa Anderson. Palco bumps it over, but right back to Paige Baird. The Huskies go, and she goes down the line again for another point. Make it 12-1. Northern Valley's the real deal. They have a great attacking line, and they're very quick in their attack. Set to the back row. That's going to be DeSere. Bumps it over, clips the top of the net, catches Huskies a little bit off guard, but they're able to force it back over the net. That was Fumbler with a nice little dink after she was wrong-footed big time because the ball just hung at the top of the net. Make it 13-1. Northern Valley with the lead. Serve on the way from Alexa Anderson. Substitution coming in for Palco will be Michaela Stanger. Going out will be, I believe that was Cameron Nip. And the serve's on the way for the Lady Huskies, Anderson. Back row. Bumped up by Davian, and now a cross-court kill. Again, Paige Baird makes it 14-1. Front row right now for Northern Valley. Fumbler, Paige Baird, and Sarah Baird, and we're going to have a point for Northern Valley as Palco can't return the serve on 3 hits. 15-1. Serve on the way from Anderson, and she's on a bit of a roll. It'll be another point for the Lady Huskies. Now 6 straight points for Northern Valley from the service run of Alexa Anderson. That following 10 straight points to start the game by Brooke Baird, and we're going to have a double hit by Palco. So another point to the Lady Huskies. They lead 17-1. Serve on the way from Anderson to the back row. Davy in. Overset it. Right to Paige Baird. That's bad news for anybody. And it's 18-1. Anderson with the serve. To the back row. Davy in. And we're going to have a restart as Palco wanted to make a substitution. The officials didn't see it right away. Coming out will be Stanger. Coming back in will be, well, I didn't catch a number, but I think it's Keller coming back into the game. Now we're set. And miscommunication between Palco on the serve, and it's 19-1. Alexa Anderson trying to get 10 points on her service game to match Brooke Baird to start this match. They set it over to Paige Baird going down the line. That's going to be out just barely. Oh, my goodness. Looked like she might have clipped the line, but the ruling is out of play. So it will be, well, no, the ruling is point to Northern Valley as I think over by Palco. Now set at the net. That's going to be Sarah Baird down the middle. Kept alive, but overset right to Sarah Baird, and she puts it away with the second attempt. 22-1. Alexa Anderson with the serve. Boy, this Northern Valley team is good, folks. As we get set for the serve to the back row, Davienne can't control it, and it will be a point to the Huskies. 23-1. Serve upcoming. Davienne keeps it alive, bumps it up. Al Pywell will bump it over. They set it to the middle. That's going to be Sarah Baird. She hits it into the net. So Palco gets back the serve, trailing 23-2 here. They have a lot of work to do. Going to the service line for the Roosters will be Paige Keller. Serve upcoming for the Lady Roosters. Received by the Huskies. They bump it over, free hit upcoming. It's going to be Keller to Funk. Bumped over. Bumped back by the Huskies. They keep it alive. Set, cross-court kill from Northern Valley's Allison Keith. And that was a little long. Point to Palco. 23-3. Serve on the way, kept alive by Northern Valley, but over the net. Big time block, though, from Katie Johnson just into the game. Now they set it down the middle to Sarah Baird. Kept alive by Palco, but a double hit. And it will be a point to Northern Valley, and they move towards game point, set point for Northern Valley here. Sarah Baird with the serve, and she serves it out of play. Point back to Palco, 24-4. We'll try to reset Northern Valley's lineup as soon as we have a moment here. Serve on the way, received, and bumped over by Northern Valley. Pywell will cross-court set it to Dessert. Kept alive, and now we're going to have a net violation against against Palco, and that will end set number 1, 25-4. We'll be back right after this on Open Spaces Sports.
All-American Glass is there to serve their customers wherever they are. At All-American Glass, they feature NGA-certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All-American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call All-American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257. Are you tired of all the TV ads for auto insurance? At the Almena Insurance Agency, many of the companies they represent eliminate that advertising cost and pass the savings on to you. No frills, just good rates and service. At the Almena Insurance Agency, a portion of every premium dollar that you pay while doing business with them is reinvested back into the community and the school district. That's the Almena Insurance Agency of Almena. With locations in Almena and Norton, the Almena State Bank offers a full range of personal and commercial banking services, including checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, IRAs, loans, and more. They also offer a variety of insurance products through their in-house insurance agency. Stop by today and let Almena State Bank make your financial goals a reality. Benoit Feeders of Palco supports the future in agriculture and the beef industry. Tom and Don also support the Palco schools for both academics and athletics. At Benoit Feeders, Tom and Don encourage everyone to eat beef and enjoy the nutrients beef provides. That's Benoit Feeders of Palco. First National Bank and Trust in Phillipsburg, Logan, and Long Island is proud to support the area athletics. Check out their mobile banking app, Go Ag Bank, for banking on the go. That's all.
And welcome back, folks, as the Madison Funk for the Palco Lady Roosters will start things off to start set number 2. Northern Valley won 25-4 in set 1, so Funk trying to get the Lady Roosters off on the right foot. The front row for the Lady Huskies. We will take a look at that real quick. It looks like it'll be Fumler. On the back row, it'll be Fumler, Brooke Baird, and Alexa Anderson. And the front row does have Paige Baird and believe Sarah Baird and Shayna Vincent. So the same starting lineup for the start of the second set. The serve goes to the back row. That's Anderson. Back row attacked by Brooke Baird. Kept alive. Sarah Baird. Over to Vincent, back cross court set. Big time hit by Paige Baird, kept alive. Now on the overset, the big hit by Sarah Baird. Kept alive by the Palco Roosters, and then the back set by Cassidy Pywell goes untouched by the Lady Roosters. So it will be a point to Northern Valley. Game is 1-0, Northern Valley with the lead. The serve on the way from Anderson is a good one. Return. Now a free hit upcoming for the Huskies, and the Lady Huskies. Paige Baird goes down the line for the point, 2-0. Second serve upcoming from Alexa Anderson. Serves on the way, received by the back row, kept alive. That's going to be Dryden. Bumped over, I believe that was by Pywell. Free hit for Sarah Baird. Baird unable to close it out, but she does keep it alive. Now Paige Baird goes cross court, kept alive by Desare. Now Desare with the attack at the net, partially deflected and kept alive by Northern Valley. And off the block is Paige Baird going cross court point. Northern Valley, they lead 3-0. Looking to go 3-0 in Pool B and assure themselves a spot in the semifinals. Serve received by Palco's Paige Keller, but the ball on the carry on the second hit goes back to Northern Valley. They lead 4-0 here. Serve on the way from Anderson. Deep, received by Dryden, and a big-time hit on the overset. I believe that was Paige Baird with another big point. She's been dominant here in this first match for Northern Valley in day 2. Alexa Anderson with the serve. 5-0, Northern Valley with the lead here in set 2. They won set 1, 25-4. Serve on the way, received by Keller. They set it over to Debian, and Debian's hit kept alive by the Huskies, but now it'll be a free hit for Palco, and a nice redirect by Debian as she just dinked it over the front row of the Northern Valley Huskies. First point for Palco here in set 1, or set 2 rather. 5-1 the score. Big time hit by Northern Valley. Kept alive by the Lady Roosters. Stanger with the hit down the line. Kept alive by Northern Valley. It looks like it's going to be Paige Baird this time. Rare miscue for her today. She hit it long. It'll be, they say it was off of a Palco Lady Rooster, so it's 6-1. And the serve upcoming from Sarah Baird. Kept alive by Dryden. Brooke Dryden this time, just into the game. Palco gets it over the net, and now a little roll by Paige Baird. Finds a little room in between the defense of the Palco Lady by the Palco Lady Roosters, and it'll be Northern Valley serve. Eight to 1 the score here, as Northern Valley off to a quick start here in set 2 as well. Not quite as quick as the first set. Saw 10 points straight scored off the serve of Brooke Baird in set number 1, and then they followed that up after a point was given to Palco with, I believe it was 13 straight points off of the serve of Alexa Anderson. This one a little bit closer off the start, but still it's 9-1. And Northern Valley continues the rally. Palco now bumps it over. That was Cassidy Pywell. They'll set it over to Vincent, and Shayna Vincent going to be able to just dink it over the front row. And again, another point scored by the Lady Huskies. They lead 10-1. Make it 11-1 as they score another point quickly. And a timeout called by the Palco Lady Roosters.
The First State Bank, with locations in Plainville, Hill City, Norton, Hoxie, and Holdridge, Nebraska, are happy to support coverage of the Palco Roosters on Open Spaces Sports. They're proud to offer a wide range of products to serve all of your banking needs, personal and business. So when it comes to banking, remember the First State Bank, member FDIC.
Heritage Insurance Group of Palco is your local independent insurance agency. Heritage Insurance Group features insurance for auto, home, business, farm and crop, and even ministry insurance. That's Heritage Insurance of Palco, Kansas. When it comes to personal service and minor tune-ups, tire repairs, and more, you can depend on Home Oil Company of Almena. Whether it's filling up your car or pickup, or fuel delivery, or an oil change, you can trust the friendly people at the Home Oil Company. Home Oil Company of Almena supports the Northern Valley Huskies in academics and athletics. When a business is locally owned and family operated, they know what you and your family need. That's why Cowpoke.
And welcome back to live action. It's 25-4, 11-1 here in set number 2, and Northern Valley able to bump it to the net but not get it in. Serve upcoming for Palco. It'll be 11-2. As we come back to live action, it's now 12-2. And Palco will go to the service line. Make it 12-3 for the Lady Roosters. Serve on the way by Pywell. And a nice redirect from Shayna Vincent. Makes it 13-3 now. And we're going to have a point scored by the Lady Huskies, make it 14-3. Points coming fast and furious, and a service ace off of the return error from Palco for Northern Valley's. I'll have to catch that number, but I believe it's Brianna Fumler. They're wearing the green with black numbers. Kind of hard to tell this far away from the service line. But I believe that is Fumler at the service line, and she'll have another serve. 15-3, Northern Valley leads, and the block put on by Baird and Vincent gives Northern Valley yet another point, make it 16-3. Serve by Fumler. Serve gets up to the net. That's Pywell. Cross-court kill attempt from Madison Funk goes long. Point to Northern Valley. They lead 17-3. Serve on the way from Fumler. Kept alive by Dessert to Dabien. Across the net. Free hit upcoming for Northern Valley. They go cross-court with the kill. That's Shayna Vincent. 18-3. Very quick first set, 25-4, and an equally speedy second set so far at 18-3. Going back to the service line is Fumler for the Lady Huskies. Serve on the way, received by the back row, Madison Funk, but no one there to follow up on that, so it'll be a point to Northern Valley, 19-3. Serve on the way, Fumler with a beautiful serve. That's going to result in basically a service ace. The return went straight up into the rafters. Palco unable to return it and make it 20 to 3 here. Now the serve on the way from Fumbler, bounced over by Funk, kept alive by Northern Valley. Now a little redirect by Vincent, going to find his place on the far sideline. Point to Northern Valley, 21 to 3. Substitutions starting to come in. We'll try to catch them as they are made. Looks like Sarah Bird will set down, and coming into the contest for Northern Valley will be a player I don't have on the list. Might be Mackenzie Schrader. So we come back to live action. The big hit by Dessert. Kept alive. Now Paige Baird. A little bump over by Brooke Baird. Kept alive. Madison Funk will bump it over to the back row. Paige Baird with a back set to the front row. Kept alive by Palco momentarily, but then they hit it into the net. Brianna Salmons into the game, a 5'7" sophomore with a little dink across the net that resulted in the point, 22 to 3. Serve on the way, kept alive. Cross court set. Brooke Baird going middle of the court. Barely kept alive by Davy in on a nice pancake save, and now a carry called against Northern Valley, going to give Palco back to the serve. They trail 22 to 4 here. And going to the service line for the Lady Roosters, Paige Keller, the 5'5" junior. Serve on the way to the back row. Fumbler to Paige Baird. Big time hit down the line by Katie Johnson back into the contest. And the big time kill from Shayna Vincent will give Northern Valley back the serve, leading 23 to 4. Serve upcoming from Vincent. Received by Dessert. Back to Dessert. Back row attack goes into the net. And it's match point for the Northern Valley Huskies. They lead 24-4. They won game one 25-4. So they're trying to match their effort here. A bump over the net. Kept alive by Paige Baird. Cross court set. And a little bump over from Schrader, and it's going to be a point to Northern Valley, and that is match point. 25-4, 25-4, Northern Valley with the victory. We will take a timeout, come back after this.
Supply in Norton is the first and last place you need to shop. When it comes to appliances, hardware, lumber, paint, vet, and farm supplies, you can count on Cowpoke Supplies of Norton, Kansas, where they offer all of the major brands plus super service. That's Cowpoke Supply, proud to support the Northern Valley Huskies. Long Island Feed and Grain is a proud supporter of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas. New Age Industrial is located in the heartland of America, in Norton, Kansas. With their single location, they are able to assure continuous product quality as well as maintain a consistent, high level of customer service. Their rural location gives them access to a workforce with a very strong work ethic and a true understanding of what the word quality means. Supporting today's broadcast is New Age Industrial. Stephen Cox Associates and Upland Pork of Long Island, Kansas wish the Northern Valley Huskies good luck this year. Stephen Cox Association and its employees value good sportsmanship and are committed to the academic and athletic success of the students at Northern Valley High School. That's Stephen Cox Associates and Upland Pork. Wistman Farms features Red Angus commercial bulls and heifers for sale. You can contact Darren by phone at 785-737-5980, or you can always email to dlwt@ruraltel.net. Supporting the Palco boys and girls this year is Wistman Farms of Palco. All American Glass is there to serve their customers wherever they are. At All American Glass, they feature NGA certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call All American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
And welcome back, folks, to...
Are you tired of all the TV?
Brewster, Kansas, where the Pool B is being played in the South Gym here of the Western Kansas Liberty League League Tournament in volleyball. It was Northern Valley just defeating Palco 25-4, 25-4. The next matchup will be the big one today here in Pool B action as Wheatland Grinnell takes on Cheyenne. Cheyenne ended day one with a 2-0 record. Wheatland Grinnell were 1-1 after the first day. However, they won the opening match of today over Weston 25-8, 25-17. That means they are 2-1 in this tournament, and the winner of this match will be the second seed at least in this tournament. Still, a couple things could happen that could put either Cheyenne or Wheatland Grinnell into the top spot from Pool B, but more than likely it will be Northern Valley being number one seed out of this pool. But the winner of this contest will have a firm control over their destiny and will be able to move on into the semifinals, you would think. Wheatland Grinnell and Cheyenne set to battle, and we will send it back to the studios of Open Spaces Sports. When we come back, we'll have the Thunderhawks and the Lady Cougars.